main man, Lucky Lance, here, ready for more Ponza action. That's right, we're getting back in there. More Ponza, the list a little bit different. First time it's changed in months. We're going to get into that in a second. My name is Lance, and more importantly, my screen name is Major Right. That is Major_Right_. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thumbs upping, whatever they call it. As you can tell, I do play Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. And when I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks somewhat coherently. Those 5 decks are Jund, Boros Burn, Humans, Grixis Death Shadow, you see on your screen right now, Gruul, Ponza, Midrange, which is my favorite deck and what I'll most likely be playing most of the time when you see me. But I do plan on diversifying a little bit more. I said that earlier, and I did, but I had to go back to my roots of Ponza. Sup, Unbound? Glad you're here. What is this emote? Cherry Wow. You're sold just based on the music of the stream opening. Yeah, it definitely throws down. That's some good-ass music. I don't remember where I found that. It's like free royalty music. You know, you just put on the internet and you just find it. And you know, I'm very specific what kind of music I like, and that's the kind of music I like. So what do we got here? I got to check out the weather. Today's a nice sunny day. It was 29 degrees when I left this morning for work, but now it is, conditions are partly cloudy, the temperature of 50 degrees, the wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 6 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 48%. And that's pretty good. I mean, it's getting warm out for whatever reason. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't even see. Let's get you up here. Churnbound, thank you kindly for following. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. Doesn't have to be modern. If you don't play modern, you can tell me some other deck. Just modern is what I focus on, so it's what I know the best. So we are at 113 followers on Twitch, and we actually went up 3 subscribers on YouTube today. So shout outs to all 113 followers on Twitch and all 158 subscribers on YouTube, and a massive shout out, of course, to the 5 Twitch subscribers I have who are actually giving me real, authentic cash. I really appreciate that. They're giving me their hard-earned money to have me play questionably. Disable my VODs? I'm not a technological guy. So I have no idea what any of you... I appreciate the attempted help. But just to get this stream started about a year ago, I have been streaming for over a year. I just don't know the exact date. So I'm going to consider my anniversary date, you know, probably when I upload my first YouTube video, which I tried uploading in February of last year, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. But now I figured it out. So I don't know when I first started streaming. I know it's February, so it's been over a year, but I didn't do anything special for the year-long of streaming. But I'll do something in May. Maybe just tell you guys it's been a year. I don't know. So anyways, Will might be able to help me. Okay, I don't like playing music on the stream, simply because it's distracting to me and all that stuff. You know, it's just whatever. But thanks for the help, Charmbound. So anyways, getting to the deck list. It is changed for the first time forever. The sideboard remains the same. I really, really like this sideboard. It really works well. The difference, though, is 1 less Glorybringer and, sadly, no Questing Beast. I did take it out, finally. I've played without it, but, man, it's been a good friend of mine. And in their place, a 2nd Renin 6 and a 2nd Chandra Torch of Defiance. Oh, cool. You play Jeskai? Nice. If I was going to play a control deck, it would be Jeskai, just because I also like heaving Lightning Helixes and Lightning Bolt at the opponent. That is probably my favorite control deck. It's honestly one of the more frustrating ones to play against, because, you know, control usually, once a creature gets on the field, usually they can't really remove it too well without a Planeswalker. Or, you know, maybe since I play red, I see like Celestial Purge, you know, Path to Exile. Path to Exile is not that big of a deal. You get a free land in place, and sometimes it helps you. But Jeskai control's rough because they're just bolting everything. It's like, man. So that's the deal. Everyone's been doing this. I've noticed most people have really brought in more Planeswalkers. I originally, when I first started playing the new Ponza Midrange, I was always playing 2 Renin 6, but I have hardly played with 2 Chandras. But I used to play with no Bonecrusher Giants too, and I've thought about going up higher than that, but I don't know. All right, let's get in here. Let's see how I do with double the fun when it comes to Planeswalkers. Double the fun. It's times 2. That is double. 100% increase. All right, Bob Shepard. Sure. This is probably a mulligan. I can't keep a one-lander with a hand like that. All right, Mountain Dew. Get hyped for Mountain Dew. Someday I'm going to get copyright strike against me because I show a can of Mountain Dew on every stream. That'll be intense. Wow. Yeah, I guess we keep this in the hopes is I just never draw another land. Put the forest on the bottom. Okay, fetch for that forest. Play Arbor Elf, hope for a top deck, hope Arbor Elf doesn't die, and then a top deck Bloodbraid Elf. That would be the dream. Swan-landers are just too scary to keep in this deck, because even though I could have got to 2 mana there, if Arbor Elf lived, everything in my hand costs 3. So, is this Rakdos? Is it Jund? Is it some evil Death Shadow variant? Sure, take one of my sprawls. I got another one. Defeated. Take that, Inquisition. Oh, Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. I think I cast that. I think I just throw it down. Yeah, let's go. I'm down with getting another forest here just in case I top deck Blood Moon. Even though I don't really need double forest anymore because I don't have Questing Beast. That's the thing I gotta remember. Questing Beast's not in here right now. He's probably sweating here, hoping it's not a Bloodbraid. It's not. It's just your friendly Bone Crusher Giant. Alright. I'm a guy who prefers creatures most. That's my favorite card type. So it's always rough on me when I go down creatures. It's like Mardu. Okay. Mardu Shadow. Helix, my Arbor Elf. Sure. Seasoned Pyro. That's some good stuff. Alright, let's see what Seasoned Pyro grabs me. Come on, buddy. A land and a bolt. That's not great, but it's not the worst. Better than double basic forest. I need to have a running tally on how many times Seasoned Pyromancer gets me double basic forest. It must be over 10 by now. It's gotta be. Like, you wouldn't think that's possible, but it is. I think I just did it yesterday. Double basic forest. It was very exciting. I can't get rid of the lightning bolt, damn it. Otherwise we knock him down to... This must be some sort of Death Shadow. Otherwise I would have knocked him down to 10, which could be bad because there might be a shadow here. Oh my god, deck, why? Alright, slam him for 6. Got a path? Yep. Yes, I'd like to get another forest. Slam him down to 8, I guess, now, unless he's got something else. He does not. Eventually, I will draw things that aren't lands. I'm going to see how I like not having Questing Beast and the 3rd Glorybringer. I just really like them because they're hasty. You know, Planeswalkers are kind of hasty, but not quite. I mean, a Chandra here would actually be pretty good. Interesting. Not really sure what's going on here. It must be some sort of Death Shadow deck. It has to be. It's got to be. Okay. Wow. Alright, need Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze, please. Ask and you will receive. There we go. Very nice. Unfortunately, you can't survive a lightning bolt. Alright, swing in here. Let's go. Knock him down to 3. Maybe. See if he's got Terminate, Path to Exile, Lightning Bolt. Okay, gonna bolt the Ooze. Take care of this stuff. Eat all the spells and sorceries. Sorceries and instants, I mean. And I'm going to eat my own Arbor Elf. Yeah, that's too bad there wasn't another creature in there. Maybe I should have swung first with Bone Crusher. I don't know. He may have just bolted the Bone Crusher. Alright, he's down to 3. He can't really use this land. At least not to add mana. Oof. God, Liliana's so strong. This is where I miss Questing Beast. Wow, comes in. He must have a Path to Exile or something. Come on, Bolt. Forest. Fiddle-dee-dee. This is how we lose by top-decking lands. So we'll see here if Wrenn and 6 or Chandra end up costing me the game. I'm a fan of haste creatures. That's my favorite thing in the game. Is if it's got haste, I'm interested. Yeah, this Magmatic Chandler combined with Liliana is pretty gross sometimes. Yeah, that's really gross. Alright, just need Glorybringer. Glorybringer, Lightning Bolt. They've got me right where they want me. Top decking lands. Back-to-back forest draws. It's pretty much over, folks. Back-to-back forest. I've got one more forest in the deck. Let's see if I can draw it. Yep. So I need to draw a Glorybringer. That's like really the only thing I can do here. Well, at least he's flooding too. So, you know, yeah, he's definitely flooding. He's cycling Unearth. I mean, he had nothing to grab with Unearth, but another Chandler. I'm just going to die here in a second, I think. Come on, deck. What are you going to do? Lightning Bolt. Saved. Absolutely saved. Look at that shit. There we go. You didn't kill me fast enough, dude. Probably hostile as hell. Taking that bolt. Alright, so we need to bring in Baloth and probably the Grave Hate. Pillage is bad here, of course. And I'll take out a couple Blood Moons. I think that's it. And say go. Yeah, I'm going to miss the Questing Beast when it comes to Planeswalker. That's going to be the biggest thing, is that sometimes you can just blow up Planeswalkers with Questing Beast. But I'm trying this for at least one league. A little heavy on the Planeswalkers. Even though I see some lists where they have 3 Wrenn, 3 Chandra. I'm like, dude, you are insane. If Questing Beast wasn't a legendary creature, imagine how strong that would be. That would be, like, insane. Yeah, this is a keep. Triple Arbor Elf. It's a little awkward, but keep. 3 of a kind. Alright, he goes tapped. Another forest. Sure. Need to try and play this Klothys as fast as possible. I don't think they can handle Klothys. See if Arbor Elf lives. Is he going to make it? No, he's going to get Lightning Helixed. Poor little guy. He gets beat up so much. Wow. A lot of forest action. I'm just foresting it up today. He has my favorite arts for these cards. That's cool. We think alike, I guess. I mean, he's basically got all the cards I have that I really like. You know, all the artworks on the lands. I'm not into the really retro ones, except for my paper Jund deck is all retro. It's got all the oldest stuff possible in it. Good old stomping ground. Another forest? No, it's another stomping ground. Alright. Play the Clothis. This is tough on him. I don't know how to get around this card. The only way I've seen... Oh, they do have white, so they could have Celestial Purge, I guess. I've seen black decks get around Clothis, is when it becomes a creature, they dismember it. That will kill it. Make it a 0/0. But hopefully next turn we just Blood Braid and just go to town. I doubt it's going to be that simple. Because this deck has a lot of removal. Doesn't give a damn about Blood Moon. Interesting. Okay, cycles, sure. Savai Triome. It's the one you don't see too often. It's got a big 4-drop here. Maybe it's another Season Pyro. Probably a Season Pyro. Yep. See what he dumps off. Hopefully it's not just all lands. That's when you know you're in trouble, when they're dumping a bunch of lands. It's one land. Cleansing Wildfire is not very good against Ponza. You can hit one with a Sprawl, but it's just not the best. Bone Crusher. Let's eat that Unearth. Sure, I can shock here, I feel. Alright, Blood Braid Elf, go! Come on, buddy, or lady, whatever. Whatever I'm supposed to call this thing. Elf friend. Should I bolt the Pyromancer? Should I bolt him? I think I bolt the Pyromancer. He tossed away a land, so maybe he doesn't have another land. I don't know. Gonna try and eat it for sure. I can play my whole hand next turn if I want to, but I'll probably use the Stomp on something. See if he's got Path to Exile or Bolt. This is really rough sailing for him. I mean, Clothis is so strong against these type of mid-range decks. I know, because Ponza is actually weak to Clothis too. The only out we generally have is Scavenging Ooze. That's why Scavenging Ooze is actually, besides like Pillage, the strongest card in the mirror match. It just outgrow every creature, and it negates a Clothis. It's just insane. One of the most strongest cards printed in the last year is negated by an old-ass Scavenging Ooze. Okay, he does have enough for the Season Pyro. See if he uses it. Plays Batterskull? What? Well, I guess I get to eat that Season Pyro. I took out my Pillages, of course. Just Lightning Bolt. I can swing and stomp. Right? See if he lets that happen. Because I can't let this thing live. Yep. Okay. Play one Arbor Elf. Play a second Arbor Elf. and then stomp. All right. We can bolt whatever he tries to equip it to, so that could be pretty sick. This is going to be a long, grueling game. I'll tell you that much right now. That since I don't have pillage, I have no way of eliminating this card. What is it? His equip is 5, right? Yeah, but he can return to his hand. And then play 5 again, I guess? Unless he's got a Stoneforge. It's probably what's going on. He's probably looking for Stoneforge Mystic or something. Just keep devouring with Klothys. We'll get there eventually, right? It's interesting they never reused Living Weapon before. Or after this, you know. What was the last time they used Living Weapon? Did they ever redo it? Whoa! The Control Freak! You just rated me with 32? What's going on? What's up, man? Glad you're here, dude. 32, y'all. That's a lot. That's some serious people coming in. Just flooding. Welcome, everybody. Hope y'all are here. I'm in a grueling match against another mid-range, some sort of Mardu. Whoa, DJ F. Sappy, thank you kindly for the follow. Let me know where you're from and what your favorite modern deck is. It can be any deck, but, you know, modern's what I play, so that's what I know best. I don't know if I can win this. What is that? Gurmag Angler? Samir Abito, thank you kindly for the follow. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. I think I'm going to lose this game. I think that's what's going to happen. I can eat that Lingering Soul, so... Control Freak, thank you kindly. I think we've played each other before. We probably have. I don't know. But I really appreciate you showing up with all these people. Indiana, living in San Diego. Grixis Death Shadow. Nice. That's the Death Shadow I play is Grixis. So I think I'm just going to hold this Bolt because he probably plans on equipping. Colorado. Yeah, I'm real into Jund too. You guys play all my favorite decks. Renin 8! Is that the evolution of Renin 6? Are we going to see that in Modern Horizons 2? Renin 8? Picks up 2 lands, costs 4 mana. Like, what in the hell? Blacklist Jund? Yeah, that's what Ponza is. I know people always say, why don't you add black? I'm like, well, I'll just be playing Jund then. I'll just play Jund. I'm not going to add black mana just to Ponza to have black mana. I mean, just Jund. Northern Arizona, nice. Straight out of Mississippi, nice. I've been to Mississippi. I've been to Colorado and Indiana, but I've never been to Arizona. Yeah, I like Mississippi a lot. It's pretty damn humid down there, though. And I'm from Washington State, where we have 0 humidity. I keep drawing land, so that's really exciting. I have no idea I'm going to come back from this. We play until we die, right? Got lots of blockers. He's probably going to try and equip the Batterskull to a flyer, I would assume. Home of the Tomb of Yawgmoth. Is that official? Is Yawgmoth's tomb in northern Arizona? I didn't know that. That's good backstory. I thought it'd be like in Phyrexia or something. Where's Arizona Phyrexia? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm outside of Seattle too. I'm southeast of Seattle. I'm in a little mountain town. There ain't much out here. I guess I have no choice but to unload a bolt here. This sucks. And then he can escape that as well. Oops, I don't need to do the green. Doesn't really matter what I hit here. Probably the Seasoned Pyro. I may want to hit the Spirit. Without my pillage, I can't really do anything. What town outside of Seattle are you living at, man? Since I've been here my whole life, I've been to most of the state you guys mentioned. I've been to Colorado. I've been to Indiana. Been to Mississippi. But I've never been to Arizona. My parents like going to Arizona because they're getting old. You know, that's always one of the jokes, right? I'd like to go to Arizona and see Tombstone. I'd really like to see that. That'd be pretty sick. Yep, here's Croxa. I didn't do much in Indiana. I just drove through, I think. I drove from Ohio to Missouri. And it's pretty blah out there. You know, it's just real flat, which is really unusual coming from Washington. Everything's mountainous and everything. So he's just going to fly in. Okay. Yeah, I really want to go to Tombstone because I really like that whole Wyatt Earp Vendetta ride. I really like the Doc Holliday stuff. I really like the movie Tombstone, even though it's historically inaccurate. It's still a better movie than. Oh, Kenmore. Okay, so yeah, you're north of me. But Tombstone, I'd really love to go to. So what do I do with this Chandra? I guess this turns on. Uh, Clothis as a creature. Now, the crazy thing is with Chandra, when you plus it, you have to have the mana already. So if you plus it, you can't have Arbor Elf pick things up. So that's the thing that's kind of a problem here. Yeah, my parents told me about Bisbee. They said I should go to it someday too. What's funny talking about Tombstone, I have been to Doc Holliday's grave because that's in Colorado, and I've been to Colorado. It was a pretty neat grave where on top of his tomb, it's fenced off because they don't want people messing with it. There's all these change and stuff thrown in, little liquor bottles. They say, "Play one more hand, Doc." It's pretty tear brings a tear to your eye, you know. I think I think we just plus here. I need as many blockers as possible. This is going to get really rough because he's just going to equip it to this. So yeah, we'll just plus, see what happens. Hopefully it's not a Bloodbraid Elf. It is a Sprawl. I will say no to that. And I can continuously block the Kroxa. We're only at 7, though. I don't remember in Colorado. My dad had been there before, so he took me there. Yeah, he died in Colorado. Most people think he died in Arizona, but that's not true. And unlike Tombstone in the movie, Doc Holliday never visits him when he's in Colorado and finally going to die from tuberculosis. And the only thing they have right in that movie in his death is that he was in like a coma for a few days. And he woke up out of his coma at like a last burst of life. And he saw he still had his shoes on. He said, "Well, ain't this funny?" Because he always figured he'd die in a massive gun battle. And he died alone. Before he died, the nurse came and gave him some whiskey. And the next day they came back and he was dead. So it's true in the movie when Wyatt Earp walks away, they make it seem like he dies because nobody's looking at him. And that's actually what happened. So we're just gonna have this horrible thing. I do not have my pillage here. Looking real bad. I might just have to resign. I have no way of beating this. I'll have to bring my pillages back in. This is game 2. Colorado is the best state. It's a nice state. I went to, what are the name of those towns? They're gambling towns. I enjoy gambling. I don't have a gambling problem, but I do enjoy going to casinos and stuff. Yeah, draw another damn. Black Hawk, that was one of them. Cripple Creek. Cripple Creek was the one I spent the most time in. Path Exile. Yes, I am. I'm a massive Seahawk fan. That's actually why I've traveled. Why I was in Colorado was because I went to the Seahawk game where they lost to Denver opening season a couple years ago. I've been to a lot of places because of the Seahawks. I've been to Gillette Stadium. I've been to Lombardi. I've been to Mile High. Last time, we didn't go last year because of coronavirus, and we really wanted to go to Buffalo, but of course we couldn't go to the stands. This is just hopeless, I think, at this point. I should just resign. I have no way. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of here. Yeah, we still have Russell Wilson for one more year, okay? He's still going to play out this year, so I need to bring back in my pillages. Is Baloth worth anything here? Probably take out these Blood Moons. Even though it's good. Man, it's tough to side sometimes. Take out one more. Probably Baloth. I can bring in Anger of the Gods too. I think that's getting a little cute. But yeah, I've been to a lot of stadiums. Last year, 2019, I mean, we went to Carolina. And I think this year, if everyone can open up their stadiums again, we're going to go to Seattle's supposed to be at Washington and allegedly at Pittsburgh, and we'll go to 2 to make up for it. It's going to be weird if we can't go this year, too, because that means 2022 season, we're going to have to go to 3 different stadiums. The Goldspan Dragon, I would not play Goldspan Dragon in this. It just, Glorybringer is great because it can destroy a creature. Goldspan Dragon, obviously a mulligan. Goldspan Dragon, another mulligan. Wow. They keep 7. We're going down to 4. We got to go down to 4. Look how bad these hands are. This is actually a halfway decent 4. Okay. Probably need to keep Ooze, bottom. 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 I mean, this is about as good as it gets for a 4. Remember, this is against a Thoughtseize style deck. I like Goldspan Dragon a lot in Standard, but, you know, in Modern, it's just, it doesn't do enough. It does have haste, so it's really awesome. The treasure tokens are okay, but I think the ability Glorybringer has to destroy a creature by exerting is just absolutely outrageously phenomenal sometimes. Yeah, I don't see Goldspan really seeing any play in Modern. Maybe that's just me. Alright, see if Ooze lives. Oh my god. Sure. Hope they don't have Pillage. Hope they don't have anything. It's pretty sad. 0 cards for 7 cards. Maybe I can come back. I got a lot of mana here. I can play a Bloodbraid Elf every turn. Every turn Bloodbraid. That looks like a Fatal Push. It is not. Interesting. Lightning Bolt. Something else. It'd be hilarious if you played Croxa here. Collective Brutality. He just did -2/-2. He did not escalate it. Probably a land here. Oh, a Pillage. Okay. Yeah, let's take him off the Sacred Foundry. I don't have Blood Moon anymore, so I'm not going to go after basics, so just take out the Sacred Foundry. Otherwise, if I still have Blood Moon, I'd go after the basic. So, we'll knock him down. 4 mana versus 1 mana. Hopefully that slows him down enough for me maybe to come back. You know, probably not, though. Definitely not, though. Need Lightning Bolt. Or Stomp. Or Chandra. Chandra can take care of it, too. Basic Forest. Womp womp. Alright. That's the end. I guess I should have saved the Pillage for Batterskull. I suppose that may have been the better play, but I don't like sitting around doing nothing usually. Okay, Season Pyro can maybe get me back in here. Oh my god, double bolt? Oh, jeez. Well, I can't do anything about it. I can't. They're just going to bring in the Batterskull. I can block Batterskull and then bolt it. So that'll be pretty intense. He can return the Batterskull too. That's something else we got to look at. Make sure he plays something first. Okay, here he goes. Why is this so rough? Wow. Yeah, so I'm going to have to... I mean, this is just horrible. I don't think I can win at all. I have to toss a bolt. No matter what happens here, I have to throw away a bolt, so we'll just get rid of one. I can't play bolts, otherwise I would. He's probably concerned, thinking what could be better than bolt here. The thing that sucks is if I block bolt this, they can just return it to hand with Stoneforge, or I mean with its own ability, and then play Stoneforge Mystic again. Is that a risk we want to take? I think so. I think that's okay. I mean, that's wasting a lot of turns. Alright, see what I draw. Probably a land. It is. Good lord. I have been just struggling against Liliana the Veils for a long time in my life, and I love the card. Everyone says it's bad. I just don't understand. How can they say this card's bad? This card's so good. I still think it's a top 5 Planeswalker. I don't count Karn Liberated as a top 5 or Ugin, even though they're amazing in Tron, because Tron cheats. Those cards weren't designed to do what they do, you know, as easily as they do on turn 3. I'm sure they made Karn Liberated. They probably tested it for Standard and just didn't think about, you know, the implications you could have with the stupid Tron lands that are still dominating Magic, at least in Modern, that are from like 1994, you know. What do we got here? Like an Embercleave? So this is where I miss Questing Beast. I could bring in Questing Beast, do some damage. Alright. I am at 16. Alright, let's fetch and get my tokens. What do I need to get out of this situation? Obviously, a pillage would do good again. Arbor Elf. Don't you just love the top decks off this? Aren't they just groovy? Alright, everybody swing at Liliana. I wonder if he even cares. Do you even bolt one of these? Personally, I wouldn't. Maybe I should have held the Arbor Elf in hand and make him think I have a Lightning Bolt, and then maybe he would have pathed one or something. I don't know. I think, like, any mid-range strategy, you have to, like, know how to play the strategy, and then once you have an in-depth knowledge of how the deck functions and how the other decks in the format function, I think it's fine. I think it's like anything, you know, you would expect to see. Oh my god, the Plague Engineer. Card's pretty strong against me. Probably named Elf. Elemental, okay. Yes, I play mine at my LGS, and it does some pretty serious work. You know, everybody knows I play it, and the weird thing about how greedy decks have become recently is that they will fetch knowing you probably have a Blood Moon. They will not fetch for basics a lot of times. They just say, I cannot handle not having basics. You guys, if you guys ever watch me a lot in the future or ever again, you'll see how many lands I draw. I constantly draw lands. It's really disturbing. It's what I'm known for. That's why I have this. That's why, you know, looking like a pretty good flood here. And remember, I did mulligan down to 4. And I'm still alive at 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not that many lands, I guess. Lingering Soul's great. But I agree, Samarabito. Ponza is a great deck. I love Ponza. This is the worst part about Ponza is it has very poor top decks a lot of times. Because you have 8 additional lands that nobody talks about. You have 4 Arbor, 4 Utopia Sprawls. So unlike Jund, when you cascade with the Blood Braid Elf, you are probably got a really good chance of hitting something that's just not even going to work. You're going to have like a Utopia Sprawl when you needed just about any sort of removal. I mean, I think Blood Braid Elf is really strong, obviously, especially since we can play it on turn 2 under the Dream situation. But that's obviously not going to happen here. I mean, the best thing I could hope for here is like a Glorybringer, and it's just another Arbor. That's what I'm talking about, you know. If this was Jund, this would probably be like a Fatal Push. You know, even a Thoughtseize could technically be better in this situation. But the problem with Ponza is once you get down into a top deck situation, you gotta hope to God you can find something that is playable. That is 2 Arbor Elves in a row, plus 2 lands in a row. That's 4 dead draws. And this deck doesn't even play that many lands. It only plays 20. So when it goes off, and you feel like you're playing the most powerful thing ever assembled. Maybe not that big, but it's good, but you just got to realize that you're going to be drawing a lot of trash. A lot of trash. But you need that trash to get to your bigger stuff faster. I got out-grinded here. I had a mulligan down to 4. You guys saw that, where I had 2 opening 7s that had no lands in them. One had 1 land, and I think I had like 2 Glorybringers in it. Just, that is impossible to play. Opponent mocks me and says, nice top deck. I write back, indeed. Because it was a good top deck. If this was turn 1. This is 4, 6. Yeah, get the Shambling Vent up. Am I still alive? 6, 8. I think I am. I think I'm still alive. I think I got like 2 life left. No, it was exactly 11. My math is terrible. So, a nice 0-1 to start the day against some sort of Mardu mid-range. I had nothing to do that entire second game. So, I'll try harder for you guys on the next match, alright? I did win 1 game against that guy. So what's his name probably left Control Freak, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we've played against each other a few times. So that's pretty cool. Yes, I have to go first. This is another unplayable hand. Basic Mountain. This is a very good hand. Allegedly. I'll send back a Forest. I could send back the additional Sprawl. I think I will. I'll send back the additional Sprawl. Always best to keep the lands. I'm going first, right? Yeah, so he can't take away my Utopia Sprawl. He can force negation it. Opponent also mulligans to 6. I will play the Utopia Sprawl. I will say go. And say go. Oh, great. Just play Clothis here. I think that's okay. Don't want to play Season Pyro. These cards are too good to discard. Probably got a Thought-Knot Seer coming. I guess they would need 2 Eldrazi Temples. Okay. That's pretty nasty. All right, come on, Blood Braid. Let's go. BBE. Utopia Sprawl. That's actually okay. This will turn on Clothis because I'll be able to cast a Scavenging Ooze as well. Even though they can just... Yes. They can just Ghost Quarter. Alright. I'll swing with the Clothis. I don't want to swing with the Bloodbraid Elf. I could. Nah. I'll swing with the Clothis. He takes it. Nice. So he's got Reality Smasher here. Really need to find Blood Moon. Yep. Takes my Season Pyro. That's a good one. Oh, yes! Alright, let's swing here with the Clothis. Ask and you shall receive. Sure. Never didn't have it, that's right. What's he getting here? Walking Ballista. Sure. You can have that Walking Ballista. There you go, enjoy. It's been a while since playing as Eldrazi-tron. I mean, seriously, it has. I hear it's pretty good still, probably, but I don't see it very often. There was a while there where I saw it all the damn time. He can play Ballista, shoot down my Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, he's gonna get Karn. Okay. See what he gets. This is always an obnoxious creature. I mean, Planeswalker. Ensnaring Bridge. Well, that's why I have main deck Pillages. I want to turn my draw on just in case I top deck Bolt. That way I can bolt the Karn and then eat the Bolt. Because I think it would be better for... Should I eat the creature or should I do with Ooze? Yeah, I'm just thinking I can deal more damage if I yeah, I think it's probably best just to make the Ooze bigger, right? Come on, give me a Lightning Bolt. Arbor Elf. Okay. So here we'll swing with Clothis again. This is at 8, so we go back down to 6, and I can cast the Arbor Elf. So I guess we'll swing with both at Karn. Does that make sense? Maybe a little. Well, I'm hoping to find a top deck pillage. I assume he blocks here. Yep. That was loud. Rack. So I assume he wants to play the Ensnaring Bridge. Maybe not yet, because all my creatures can still attack. He is really stuck without a waste. Gotta hope he doesn't find waste as well. Because he can't play any colorless or any Eldrazi spells. Snaring Bridge doesn't do anything. Walking Ballista, I guess he could play. Kill Arbor Elf, knock down Clothis, because Arbor Elf will die. But then I can eat stuff still. He does play Ensnaring Bridge. I guess he could still play Ballista, right? Chalice of the Void on 1. Okay. All right, just try to kill him with the Clothis. Now I am going to cast this Clothis. That way it goes to the grave, and there's just more food for Clothis. Keep this one. Say go, and just have to try and kill him off the Clothis at this point. He may just be able to play a massive walking ballista. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Alright, well that's a problem. Bolt, please. Sure. Blood Moon. Well, things are going to look pretty bad here. Alright. Not much I can do. Just need pillage. Yep. Massive 3/3 ballista. There is that, so that's good. I say we just keep eating things. If I stomp, then play Bone Crusher, maybe that's worth it. Just speed up the clock. What's the devotion on this? 8. So yeah, he can get the Clothis down, and by killing both the Sprawl. Okay. Another Bone Crusher. I think it doesn't have an ultimate, does it? I don't think it does. Stomp. And say go, I guess. That's pretty obnoxious. Yeah, it just gets countered. Good job, dude. Yes! Oh, okay. Look at that. More food suddenly for Clothis. Isn't that exciting? Well, anything that goes in the grave kills the opponent. So hopefully I can find a lightning bolt or something. All right. Opponent cannot put anything in the grave for the rest of the turn. He's got to hope that I can't find something to put in the grave either. Unless he gains life here. Maybe he's got a Worm Coil, but it won't be able to attack. Amazing he never found Waste. How many Wastes do they normally play? Like 3? I don't remember. One of my friends, his favorite deck is Eldrazi Tron. Tormod's Crypt. Okay, sure. Come on, lightning bolt. Sure. We'll do red. 2 more chances to draw a lightning bolt here, guys. Come on, Pyro. Have I even seen any bolts? There should still be 4 left. Ah, the double forest! Oh, my hat came off. That's how bad it was. The double forest. What the hell? What in the hell is going on here? Oh, my God. Well, we dug deeper. So, yeah, I don't think I've played 1 lightning bolt yet. I've only got 20 cards on my deck. He's only got 17. This is a grind to do the last 2 points of damage with Clothis. As long as I doesn't find waste, I think we'll be okay. Sure. It's going to make a huge ballista. That's what you're going to try and do. Get it all the way up to 28. Sure. Okay. Dude, where is the lightning bolt? Where is the love? The love! Where's the Chandra? I want to make sure I hold this stomping ground. Just because, in case he tries to cut me off a red. Incredible. 3 lands in a row on the top of my deck. Now I wish I wouldn't have ate that Matter Reshape with Ooze. He'd be dead already. Sure. Yep. Lightning Bolt. Chandra. I've already used both my stomps. There's 4 bolts in the deck. Another land. That's 4 lands in a row off the top. 4 lands in a row off the top. Time to get that flood going. Oh my God. This is unbearable. This is what everyone wants to see, right? Just me top decking land after land after land. This is nuts. And he can't find a waste. As soon as he finds a waste, I'm just going to assume I lose. He's got up to 7. Yes. I have 2 Chandras, 4 lightning bolts. Even a Ren and 6 here would be pretty good. I still have 2 of those. Bloodbraid Elf. Maybe it can find a way out of this. Oh my God. Come on, Bloodbraid, help me out. Oh, yes, Lightning Ball. There we go. Oh, he's on 1. Never mind, I can't do it. But I can maybe try to eat it. He has the Tormod's Crypt. But Tormod's Crypt won't work completely because the Tormod's Crypt doesn't exile itself, right? We have a 9/9 Ballista. Is it possible? I forgot the Chalice was on the field because it's been so long and it blends in. Well, that was a mistake. Now you lose. That should do it, but let's make sure. Let's get the official victory music. Actually, it won't because Tormod's Crypt. I wonder if he's got another Tormod's Crypt. Yep, Exile Zone. Okay, we just gotta hope he doesn't find another Tormod's Crypt. Hold this for Season Pyro, I guess. Yeah, you don't get a choice. It auto-counters it. This is an exciting game one, isn't it? Just staring at each other. So I could still win with a Chandra. Chandra is still a possible victory. There's 2 in the deck. There's 2. I don't know if he'll be able to get this Ballista up to 28. That would be pretty impressive, and that'd be a massive golf clap. But he's working on it. Oh, no, there's the Waste. Oh, fuck. Gets another Tormod's Crypt. Okay. Just give me a damn Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Ah, my God. What did he get? Oh, the Tormod's Crypt. Oh, the excitement. How many Tormod's Crypts do you think he has? Do you think he's got like 4? Should I play this for this Sprawl? Just have it get countered? That way there's something else? Let it get countered. Let it go in. I think that's okay. What a marathon. I only have 34 left. That is a 12-12. It'll be a 13-13. We gotta hope he doesn't find whatchamacallit. All is dust. This is insane. Yes! I stared him down the entire time and won. Alright, my God. What is that? What is that? Alright, I take out the 4 bolts. I bring in the 2 Cinder Vines and the 2 Collector Oofs. It's the only matchup I think I actually side out Lightning Bolts. I think. There might be some other matchups, but not that I can think of on top of my head. But that was insane. That was really insane. What turn was that? Turn 16? Whew. This is a keep. All right. For no reason, opponent just leaves. There we go. 1-on-1 on the day. Taking down the evil that is Eldrazi-tron. I guess he couldn't handle it. He just said, I'm not playing that anymore. Did not want to play against Ponza. So that's good stuff. I would say Eldrazi-tron is actually much more difficult for me to beat than regular G-tron, mono green tron. Even though mono green is just a monster if it gets rolling. Like, it's just, you can't beat that. Even though you can say the same thing about Eldrazi-tron. You know, we'll just have to see, you know, what happens. Okay. Round number 3 against Sharon's Obol. Alright, let's say yes. See what I find. That is a keeper. I got Yorion. This could probably be a pretty drag-on match. Hopefully top deck a Utopia Sprawl and play the Dream on turn 2. That's the hope. So by the way, guys, all y'all that are still left from the Control Freak, if you could please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Selfless, shameless plug here. I put the link in the chat there for you. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate that. Or if you're like, how about no? That's fine too. We live in a free country, at least I do. Looks like most of you do too. I mean, Mississippi, Colorado, Indiana. That sounds like America. That sounds pretty free. You know, let freedom ring from YouTube channel to YouTube channel. Aether Vial. Okay. What do I do here? Just swing for one? I think so. Swing for one. Stomp on whatever creature. Generally, Aether Vial means creature deck, so. And Blood-Red Elf next turn. Barring a disaster. Wow. That's pretty obnoxious. Black-white taxes, maybe? Perhaps? I don't know. Okay, can't play the Sprawl. Let me do the math on that. Cost 2. I guess I can play the Sprawl. Yes, I can play the Sprawl and still play Bloodbraid Elf. So why don't we do that? The only problem is I won't be able to Season Pyro. Okay. Sure. We'll cast it. See what we get. Discard the Season Pyro and the Bone Crusher. It's kind of greedy, but we'll do it. Okay, get Lightning Bolt. Say go. Don't want to swing into a first strike creature. This is interesting. I wonder what we're playing against. Stoneforge Mystic, okay. So we got 6 mana. I need one more land. Sort of Fire and Ice. That's pretty nasty. Okay, I drew the Pillage, so that's good. What we got coming here? Reveals a non-land card. Sure. So, I mean, he can take the Lightning Bolt. I'll just Glory Bring it to get it back. Pretty strong hand against him. I kind of like it. If he takes the Pillage, we bolted to get it back. So a lot of good lines here. Not sure what he does. Glorybringer be obnoxious to take. Not really. I mean, whatever you want to do, man. I would honestly probably just exert onto the Thalia. So I can bolt the Tide Hollow. Get that Glorybringer back. Maybe I need to bolt the Thalia. Swing with Bloodbraid and Pyro. I think that's good. Get rid of that. That way I can play Chandra's unabated. Swing here. Takes it all. Say go. Probably got Flicker Wisp too. Leaves it at 2, so no Flicker Wisp coming out of that. Yeah, that might have been bad. Maybe I should have killed the Tide Hollow. I don't know, you never really attack with that, otherwise I'm going to get my Glorybringer back. So that's kind of just a stuck-in-place creature. Tide Hollow Scholar is pretty cool. It's a cool creature. One of my friends, one of his favorite creatures, and he doesn't even play the damn card. Alright, they are fetching. Why do I draw so many damn lands? Alright, swing in here. Yep. Probably another Tide Hollow. No. Very interesting. Probably gonna get Batter Skull. Yep. This is fucking nasty. This is nasty as fuck. I mean, we basically have to kill this Batter Skull. Oh my god, can I quit drawing lands? I put 2 Chandras in this deck, and I cannot find one of them. Alright, so now you're going to play Sword of Fire and Ice and equip it, of course. He's only got 1 damn card left in deck. Yep. I take it all. He's only got 1 card left in hand, I mean. Let's get some tokens. Tokens! More! Now it's up to 3. The Aether Vial. I'm telling you, it's just unbelievable how bad this deck is sometimes. You just want to scream at it, you know? It's like, what in the fuck are you doing, deck? How can it be this poor sometimes? Yeah, Displacer. Not quite sure how we win this one. He's probably just going to continuously swing in with just the Tide Hollow Scholar. And just block with everything else. Oh, no, he's going to bring in the Displacer as well. Of course, Displacer can go... He doesn't have a waste, though, so he can't do that. Yep, at 5. Need a pillage, like, right now. That's all there is to it. Draws a card. It's got up to 4. Need pillage. Well, we're dead now. Well, it was fun. The deck failed again. I mean, just goddamn, dude. Can this deck ever do anything right? I mean, that's what you gotta ask sometimes. It's just, it seems like there's just so much fluff in this deck. I have yet to see, you know, I got these 2 extra Planeswalkers, and I think I've gotten none. Blood Moon, that's just too late. Okay, that's enough. I've seen enough, I'm done. What in the fuck is going on? Alright, bring the artifact hate. Probably take out Ooze. Bone Crusher seems good. Clothis seems okay. Try something like that. I mean, I have no idea. If the deck actually works, maybe we can win a damn game today. I did win a match, so... Barely. Just barely. Did I even win that? I don't even know. It says I'm 1-1, so I'm doing all right, I guess. But, wow. And I hate when opponents take forever to side. It's like, I'm playing Ponza, let's go. Sure. That's a keeper. Okay. I like that. So we want to go fetch, shock. Oofy. Oofy. Sprawl. Bolt. There we go. I cleared my entire hand. That's pretty damn silly. It's another giver. All right, come on, Season Pyro, help me dig. Dig, buddy, dig. Blood Moon isn't bad. All right, swing for 2 here. He has nothing to do except take the 2. He's got to hope he doesn't have any red creatures or any way to get a basic here. Oh my god, of course he had a plains. What the fuck? Alright, there's a Chandra. But what do we do with it? Do we plus it? Or do we minus it? We gotta minus it to take down... I think we just plus, right? Alright, here we go. It's plus. It's an Arbor Elf, I'll say no to that. Amazing at that plains. He's got to hope Oofy can live the entire time. Going after the Chandra. I think we can block there, maybe. Sure. No protection there. Maybe he's trying to bait me into playing. Well, he can't equip that, so it's another land. Oh my god, he's probably trying to bait me. So yeah, we plus here. Maybe he probably already has Batterskull from what I'm gathering. Please be something. Season Pyro, we will cast that. Come on, Pyro, help me out. Again. Blood Moon and a land. Absolutely riveting. Alright, I mean, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? Yeah, I didn't want to swing there with the collector if he could double block. He just protect all day. Alright. Block. Double block. So you're going to give protection to one, probably to... Yeah, the Stone Forge, as I was expecting. I guess I didn't need to double block there, but whatever. All right, let's see if I can draw something to actually play. He has enough mana to play Batterskull. Gets Yorion. Sure. He doesn't have the mana to play Yorion, though, right? He's another white. Season Pyro. It just keeps happening. All right, play it again. Third Pyro. Get rid of this Blood Moon. There's Pillage. We have Lightning Bolt. What do we want to do here? Probably get rid of that Giver. Let's untap. Let's plus. It was a Wooded Foothills. Do we want to pillage the plains? I think so. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Whew. That was ridiculous. Game 3. Chandra showed up big. It was big there. Bigly. Anger of the Gods looks halfway decent here. But I think we just keep what we got. Say go. Bigly. Didn't Donald Trump say that? I think he did. Bigly. Sounds like a good burger from like 1950s car hop or something. Ren is good in this matchup? Not particularly. He can be. But the problem is that they have the one drop, especially when they're going first. They just drop the damn Giver of Runes. He's useless the rest of the game. Alright. Gonna play Arbor Elf turn 1. There's Pillage. That's a good one. Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, just like I said, the problem is they haven't put a Giver of Ruin on the field. Like, luckily he didn't there. But if he would have, Ren and 6 was just kind of over. He can just protect as much as he wants. Alright, gonna try and Blood Moon him. Turn 2, Blood Moon. Unless he plays a Thalia Garden of Thraben here. Then I'm annoyed. I'm authentically, officially annoyed when that happens. He's going a little slow here. So maybe the play isn't that obvious. He's thinking. Wondering. Wow. All right, well. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we play it. I can bolt, but what good does that do me? Just he did delay me. It was not with Thalia, it was Guardian of Thraben. I mean, God, not... It was with Phyrexian Revoker, which is a horrifying creature. And it is a horror. How about that? Now you get a basic, so that sucks. I can pillage the basic, though. If we really need be. Okay, I'm gonna get a basic mountain. God, he got another plains. Okay. Aether Vial, we can pillage that. Do we pillage that now? Or do we play Blood Moon? cut him off a black. Well, I mean, we could BBE. Pillage isn't exactly the biggest thing right now. Yeah, we can go Bloodbraid Elf. It's your time to shine, Bloodbraid. Let's go. Come on, BB. Ren and 6. That's a good one. Alright. Swing aggressively. Pick up Wooded Foothills. Can I play this? Did I already play a land? I guess I did. Never mind. Damn it. So we can pillage the Aether Vial, Blood Moon him, bolt something. Things looking all right here. Scholar is going to take the Lightning Bolt. That's fine. Maybe not. This thing killed me the first time he got me. So how much mana do I have? I have 5 mana next turn. Takes Bolt. Yep. Probably got a 1-drop. I mean, okay, that's helpful. Get a forest here. Four. 6. I don't have enough to play Pillage and Blood Moon on the same turn. I'll swing with the Bloodbraid Elf, see if he wants to block. I doubt it. Nope. Okay. I'll pillage the Aether Vial. Yep. That's pretty fucking strong. I may have to block the Tide Hollow. Yeah, maybe not. Let them come on in. Attacks me? Sure. Adds Yorion. So Yorion will be coming. I draw another land. I'm getting pretty fucking tired of that. This deck just floods so bad. It only plays 20 lands. So obviously we have to play Blood Moon here. I guess we just thin the deck again. Say no. Pick up Wooded Foothills. Play Blood Moon. I know, dude, it's terrible. Like, people just don't understand. For whatever reason, I have the worst curse in the world of always drawing lands. It's like incredible. I'm not going to be able to beat him through just a straight up Yorion. But it's an incredible curse. I've had before, I had 9 lands on the top of the deck. 9. It was incredible. So he doesn't have to bounce the Tide Hollow. If he does, that's great. I mean, I'll take the Bolt. I mean, hell yeah. Yeah, it does nothing. Just wanted to play a 4/5. I can technically kill that with a Chandra plus minus and then Renin 6 minus. I think you can just take out both. I guess I can't because he's got Giver of Runes. There's Chandra. Yeah, this Giver of Runes pretty fucking nasty. Alright, get the Chandra going. Pillage. Do I just go for trying to knock him down? I think we just say no to that, right? Yeah, I think we just say no and try to go for the kill with the planeswalkers here. On blocking duty. I could have used that pillage 1 turn earlier. Could use a Klothys too. Klothys would be amazing. So he's going to fly over and do serious damage with the Yorion. He's going to be able to kill my Bloodbraid Elf. And protect the Tide Hollow Scholar. Just got to find something. You know, got to get Glorybringer or something along those lines. Just don't want him killing the Chandra. Attacks me. Okay, nothing I can do about that. So he's going to try and race me, it looks like. Okay. Well, I mean, he can do it real fast. Probably as fast as I can to him. Unless I top that Glorybringer, which he probably has a Path to Exile for. So, you know, oh, Flicker Wisp. Sure. So I guess we can't even kill the Flicker Wisp because of Giver of Runes. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Now you can just name Chandra. Name's Renin 6. Very interesting. I don't see how I can win this game. I think it's over. Bloodbraid Elf. Well, maybe there's a shot. Come on, Bloodbraid. Help me out. Lightning Bolt. Arbor Elf. Basically a land. Alright. Cindervines? Yeah, we can cast that. No, we can't because of this fucking Giver of Runes. Another target you control gains protection from color, so color your choice until end of turn. So yeah, I mean, we're going to be taking... Yeah, the game's just over. The game's completely over. Frustrating as all hell. I cannot stop the opponent, I don't think, here. Right? He's going to be able to kill the Chandra. It doesn't make any sense to swing here, because I need blockers. This is why I miss my Questing Beast. I hate not having it. Just unimpressed by Planeswalkers in this deck. I mean, this is 7. Yeah, he's just got me. Poor performance for everyone who came from Control Freak. You saw absolute garbage. You saw the deck at its very worst. Just constant flooding, constant fluff off the top. It's very frustrating when the deck performs this way. Like 4 lands in a row against Eldrazi Tron. And now this. Yep, that's it. Bad fucking day. Not looking good. So, that's going to do it for today, guys. There were not many games today, not many matches, only 3. Usually I can get at least 4, but that one against Eldrazi Tron took forever. My only victory is somewhat illegitimate. 1 and 2 on the day. Garbage, fucking bullshit from the deck. And that's just how this deck works a lot of times. It's just, you cannot find action with it. There's only 20 lands, but basically you play 28 because you have 4 Arborels, 4 Utopia Sprawls. I can already tell you I'm feeling like shit only having 2 Glory Bringers and no Questing Beasts. I have tried the 2 Planeswalkers. I don't know how people win with it. I need more creatures. I need more creatures because they're the ones that actually do the work. The Planeswalkers, they're nice. They go uncontested, but they just don't. They're too slow sometimes. I could have really used Questing Beast all day, every day. And I miss them. You know, it's just, I miss them. So, anyways, guys, thanks for showing up. Thanks for the raid from Control Freak with the 32. That's a big party. Shout outs to DJ F. Sappy. Who else we got here? Simaribito, Renan 8, the Control Freak, Charon Bound, the Nightbot, and the MTG bot for keeping me company in chat. Massive shout outs to Charabond, DJ F. Sappy, Serabito, the Control Freak, and Renan 8 for the follow. And again, the Control Freak with the great, excellent raid. I really appreciate it, guys. Sorry that the deck just did not do anything today. You guys watched 3 stinker games. 3 stinkers. Lost to whatever we were playing round 1. Mardu, Midrange. Beat Eldrazi Tron somewhat illegitimately. And just real stinker there against Black-White Taxes. Just smelly, raw sewage flowing directly into your nasal cavity with the Ponza deck today. Did not do well. Really struggled. Really struggled. Really badly struggled. And this is how it goes a lot of the times. But there's still hope in this league. I'm 1 and 2. I can win the next 2 tomorrow and still go 3 and 2 with a positive record in the league. Bad record today. Hoping to do better tomorrow. So Thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. That's supposed to help me out, help everyone out. If it's too much for you, then don't thumbs up. But I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed today's content. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Ponza action. I'd like to remind everybody to stay safe, wear a mask, and social distance if possible. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And tomorrow. All right, everybody. Peace!